All right, let's just jump right in. Today, we're heading to Yuanlin. It's a city in Changhua, Taiwan that, let me tell you, punches way above its weight in the food scene. We're not talking about a town with just a few good spots to eat. No, this place is a legit culinary heavyweight. And that's why we've put together the ultimate food map to guide you through it all. So, you're thinking of visiting Yuanlin, right? But then you look at all the food choices and it's overwhelming. You're just paralyzed, thinking, where do I even start? Well, don't worry, that is exactly why we're here. We're going to cut through all that noise and point you straight to the absolute must-eat classics. Okay, so here's our game plan for today. First up, we'll talk about what makes Yuanlin such a foodie capital. Then we'll dive into what they call the 3 local treasures. After that, we're going to explore some other local favorites, save some room for unforgettable sweet treats, and then tie it all together with your ultimate food map. Sound good? All right, let's set the scene a little bit. What's so cool about Yuanlin is this amazing blend of old and new. I mean, you've got these timeless, generations-old food stalls, and right next door, you might find a super trendy modern restaurant. It's that exact mix that makes eating here so exciting. You know how every great food city has those dishes that are just fundamental? The ones that define the place? Well, Yuanlin is no different. We are about to explore the city's 3 local treasures. And seriously, think of these as a culinary rite of passage. You just can't say you've really experienced Yuanlin until you've tried them. They're non-negotiable. So here they are, the holy trinity of Yuanlin cuisine. We've got the meatball, or ruyan, the rice cake, which is called migao, and these super unique la'a noodles. Each one of these tells a little story about the city's flavor. So let's break them down one by one. Okay, we have got to start with the meatballs, because in Yuanlin, this isn't just some snack you grab on the go, it is practically a religion. I'm not kidding, locals have these deeply held loyalties to their favorite shops. It is a true cornerstone of the city's food identity. And what's so fantastic is that Yuanlin gives you 2 completely different meatball experiences. First, you've got the traditional oil-poached style. This gives it this incredibly satisfying chewy skin. It's that texture the locals call Q. But then there's this incredible modern innovation, the crispy skin meatball. It's fried so perfectly that the outside literally shatters like a cracker when you bite into it. You gotta try both. There's no way around it. Next up, we've got something you will really only find here, la noodles, or lami. Even the name is super local. So what makes them so special? It's all about that perfectly springy, bouncy texture. And they don't load them up with a ton of toppings either. No, it's all about simplicity. A savory meat sauce, some crisp bean sprouts, and those incredible noodles. It's just pure classic flavor. And our final treasure is the rice cake, or migao. Now, the place you want to go for this is Migao Rung. It's a shop that's been perfecting its recipe for 3 whole generations. But listen, here's the pro tip. You have to get it with their unique soup. It's this clear, unthickened pork broth with little slivers of bamboo shoots, and oh my gosh, it is the perfect companion to that rich, savory rice cake. Okay, so once you've checked off the 3 treasures, it's time to go a little deeper. Now we're going to explore the spots that the locals truly love. You know, the city's real hidden gems. And believe me, there is so much more. You got sunshine vermicelli, which just loads up its bowls with this incredible seafood. Then there's Lao Hua Cheng, with its brilliant pairing of vermicelli and savory roast pork. Craving something fried? The taro cakes at Baigo Shan are legendary for being super crispy, but somehow not greasy at all. And hey, for a modern twist, there's even a spot serving those canned rice noodles that have been all over the internet lately. But, you know, among all those amazing spots, there's one place that offers something truly special. It's been described as a taste of a nearly lost tradition. How intriguing is that? This is it, you guys. At Huang's, an 80-year-old shop, they cook their oyster noodles using, get this, a real horseshoe crab shell as a ladle. I mean, come on. It's a technique that has almost completely vanished, and people say gives the noodles this unique, ancient aroma that you just can't find anywhere else. It's basically living history you can eat. All right, after all that savory goodness, you gotta save room for dessert, right? And Yuanlin's sweet scene is just as diverse. It stretches all the way from these humble, decades-old traditional spots to super high-end, elegant, modern patisseries. Okay, take a look at this number, 7. That's 7 new Taiwan dollars. We're talking about what, like 20 US cents? What in the world could you possibly buy for that little? Well, that's the price for a freshly made pancake from a stall that has been a beloved local institution for over 60 years. Yeah, 60. Whether you get the red bean or the cabbage, it is an incredible taste of history for just a few coins. It's a real testament to the city's culinary soul for sure. And this is where you can really see the city's amazing range. On one hand, you've got this 60-year-old shop serving up classic 8 Treasure shaved ice and these warm, chewy mochi covered in peanut powder. And then, on the other hand, there's a gorgeous European-style patisserie that's just perfect for an afternoon of exquisite French soufflés and pastries. It's a place where you can truly choose your own dessert adventure. So, okay, we've seen the legends, we've found the hidden gems, and we've indulged in the sweet treats, but how do you actually tackle all of this in one trip? Well, you need a game plan. So let's put everything we've just talked about into a simple, actionable map for you. Here is your foodie game plan, and we've broken it down into 2 main hubs to make it easy. Step 1, you're going to head to the Yuanlin First Market area. This is where you'll find a ton of the classics all packed together, including those innovative crispy skin meatballs and the famous mi gao rong. Then, for step 2, you're going to explore Guangming Street. Think of this as the historic heartland of that traditional oil-poached meatball.
So there you have it. You have the map. You know all the treasures, from the absolute classics to the cutting-edge new stuff. Really, the only question left to ask is, which Yuanlin classic is going to be your first bite?